So this summarizes the whole set of actions recommended from talking to the experts, talking to and looking at previous studies and research, and it addresses each of the challenges I talked about: regulatory, private investment, translational, and talent. But you can see this list really is a public and private agenda. It's a partnership bringing together the two back to the original virtuous cycle. Both the private sector needs to step up and push for action in medical innovation, and the public sector at the federal level needs to complement what states have been doing across the country in leading this effort. And I can't think of a better place to say that than in Colorado, because Governor Ritter has really led the efforts in biosciences since he's been elected. Colorado has stood out in the biosciences, whether you look at whatever report you look at. And so continuing to build this effort is important, and we need a partner in the federal government to help Colorado move forward as it has in the past. And with that, I'd like to introduce Governor Bill Ritter, one of the best governors for bioscience.
Thank you, Walt, for that presentation. It was a great overview about what's necessary to do this and to try and do it well. I just want to recognize a few people. I think most of them are here. Denise Brown from CBSA. Denise is over there. Jill Farnan with Fitzsimmons Redevelopment Authority. Is Jill here? Bill Farland from CSU. Kelly Bruff, who I know has spoken, and Tom Clark, I think is here, maybe not. And then I know Don Elliman and Don Morostik are not here. Don Elliman was the first, in my administration, the first Director of Economic Development and International Trade. Came into the governor's office as the COO for the state. Don Morostik replaced him. But if you look at all these people, we are very much bought in, Walt, to the recommendations you made, and really as well to the problem identification, the precursor to those recommendations. We made bioscience one of the pillars of our economic development strategy when I took office in 2007. And it was emphasized to me by people who understand economic development how important it was to focus. So those strategies were limited to energy, to aerospace, to bioscience, to technology as well, to information communication technology. Is an overarching strategy over the other three, but if you look at those, tourism is a natural force in this state, but if you look at those are all industries that are 21st century industries. They are sustainable over time if we do them and do them well. They are the industries of the future of the state because they focus on innovation. They're industries that drive job creation. It'll be new job creation in the 21st century. They provide opportunity, give us great potential for economic security, and like I said, economic sustainability. I believe that these are the industries that will transform Colorado. When it comes to bioscience, medical innovation can change our economy, certainly, but also change our lives, and I think to the points you made, it can certainly save lives as well, which is an important part of this conversation that we shouldn't miss when we're talking about economic development. Someday, I think the research and innovation happening in this state could actually lead to the cure for cancer. I don't say that glibly. I've had people who are researchers watching what we're doing in the University of Colorado system and in the entire sort of health and human services system. There really is important research happening in this state. At the state level, we've enacted legislation creating $26.5 million 5-year fund to pay for grants to promising biotech startups and to research institutions. Thanks to Fitzsimmons Life Sciences District, Anschutz Medical Campus, CU Boulder, and CSU Fort Collins, Colorado is able to attract national attention. Just a few weeks ago, I toured CSU's new 72,000 square foot Research Innovation Center. Facilities like that are having a profound impact on Colorado's biotech economy. They're strengthening our business environment, growing our bioscience ecosystem nationally and globally. We're uniquely positioned to drive a national dialogue on medical innovation. Just as we've laid down a template for the new energy economy, we can do it for biosciences as well. The title of the report